at it again. What is she saying? She's thoroughly vetted this bill. What does she think? Well, we'll tell you. One more Republican who's against the bill, but of course, in the most embarrassing way. That's MTG. She posted this on Twitter, admitting that she didn't even read the bill she voted for. That's not even a shocker, okay? But there you see it there. Full transparency. I did not know about this section on pages 278 through 279 of the OBBB that strips states of the right to make laws or regulate AI for 10 years. I am adamantly opposed to this. It's a violation of states' rights. And I would have voted no if I had known this was in there. You are girl bye, okay? Is she, I don't even understand this. Is she trying to say that they hid the language? They only gave her the Cliff Notes version. They only gave her the title page and said, here, vote for this. I don't even understand why you would write something so vapid and atrocious about yourself. She's not rage tweeting. No one's fighting with her about this. She's actually revealing the most embarrassing information about herself as a representative. Marjorie Taylor Greene was, of course, mocked for voting for a bill she did not read. So she ran to News Nation to try to explain it. Let's watch this reputable source.
You say in full transparency, you didn't know that this was in there, and now you're shining a light on it. How did you not know that it was in there, and how'd you find out about it?
Well, we don't get the full bill text until very close to the time to vote for it. And so that was one section, that was 2 pages that I didn't see. And I'm being very transparent and honest about it with everyone, but I find it so problematic that I'm willing to come forward and admit that those are 2 pages that I didn't read, because I never want to see a situation where state rights are stripped away. And that's exactly what it says in that bill text, that it would take away states' rights to regulate or make laws against AI for 10 years.
Can I tell you something, Viviana? As nutty as that was, right? I didn't read it, I just voted for it. When she comes on camera, and you guys are gonna yell at me and pan me for this, and she looks so innocent, and she had on what looked like a church kind of outfit. I mean, it was fine. I'm not even like saying, oh, I can't dress. She just looked like look at her. It almost makes me want to just say, oh, you're all right. Okay, she's fine. Because what we expect is not much, right? So when she comes forward and purports to be so honest and saying her confessions, this is what it really sounded like. I tend to feel a little bit of, is empathy the right word? I don't know. So feel free to diss me on that, but I can tell you this, don't bet if it's in there again that she won't vote yes again, having not read it again. What say you?
I wanna know that it was just the 2 pages she didn't read? And in full transparency, who wrote that tweet for you? That's what I wanna know, because it wasn't her. And I doubt that's the most embarrassing thing about her also. So, maybe that's why she let it slip. I think the reason you might have a little empathy or you're less softening towards her, that was maybe the first time she's ever had integrity. So, it shines through. She's not pursed lips and overdrawn lips like, Carolyn in the press room, lying through her teeth. You know what I mean? This is the first time she's like, yeah, I really want to fight for the American people. You know what? I'm going to go to bat for this. But you're absolutely right. She's going to vote for it. She's going to read those 2 pages and go, oh, it wasn't so bad. AI is cool.
Yeah, it makes me feel like, I guess it's not that I feel sorry for her, but it makes me feel like we can coach her up. You know what I mean? And I know it's like probably a pipe dream, but when she stands there and acts like that, that's kind of what goes through my mind. Let's coach her up. Let's read it for her. Let's just give her the blueprint, paint by numbers or something. And maybe we can get something good here going with her. I don't know. But I love talking to you already. You got one more comment and then we'll take a social break.
Well, the problem with, her maybe improving her stance or keeping that integrity is, like Rand Paul, she needs to keep her job, and CrossFit doesn't pay that much. So she's not gonna be able to go back to that. And she knows the inflation's gonna keep going up.
Yeah. I think she likes it too. I had a Republican friend who knows of her, tell me recently, in fact, yesterday, she'll never run for office in Georgia because it's too much work. And she prefers to just go hang out in Washington and just be chill. It's less accountability, that kind of thing. And so, maybe that's the truth, maybe it's not. But there you have it. We'll keep following the big, beautiful bill and bring you any updates.